In the midst of U.S. Open World Cup, perhaps the most important game for us is right here at Rec Park as the Healdsburg Prune Packers take on the West Coast Kings for their fourth game in PEL play, third against the Kings East in Stockford. Julian Corey here at Rec Park, and Julian, good matchup. They split the series last time out. The West Coast Kings won the last game these two teams played. What can we expect in this matchup tonight?
Yeah, I mean, last time it was a good battle all around, right? The Kings came out, a little slow at first, but the pitching staff didn't let the Packers offense explode too much, and then next thing you know, they're in the 8th inning fighting to take the lead, and they end up doing it, and the pitching staff holds on, so definitely going to be a competitive matchup again.
It's Zach Syrup on the mound, 7 innings pitched for him, 10 strikeouts, and a pair of earned runs allowed. It features a fastball, curveball, slider, and a changeup out of Western Kentucky, currently in the portal. Syrup on the mound. Similar lineup to yesterday. We'll send you down for the national anthem. And we'll be back with starting lineups in just a moment.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, there so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bolts bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Was Charlotte Reed, a third grader, singing the national anthem. Great job by her, 8 years old. You're the next young talent to come out of Healdsburg. A lot of the talent out here in Healdsburg on the field today. A lot of it on the side of the West Coast Kings. They've been really good at the plate against the Packers. John Bullock leading it off for them in left field. Blake Porter playing shortstop, batting second. Miles Clayton in center field in the 3-hole. Caleb Hendricks catching, batting cleanup. Wyatt Miyamoto in right field, batting fifth. E.J. Cordet, second base, batting sixth. In the 7th spot, Davis Minton. In the 8th spot, the designated hitter, Josh Buffalo. And then rounding out the lineup, Jimmy McNeven, who is playing third base.
Yeah, definitely a lineup that we know can do damage. Zach Syrup going to be trying, let his defense work behind them. Let's take a look at who's in the diamond for the Packers today. In the outfield from left to right, Jake McCoy, Dane Morrow, and Houston's Will Van Wee. Infield at first base, Osario Agard and Jack Ruckert at second. On the left side, Cade Campbell and Matthew Mansberry maining down the shortstop position. Tommy Brown in the squat, putting down the signs.
Kind of been a switch off behind the plate between Trey Martinez and Tommy Brown since he's gotten here. Brown back behind the plate. Slightly different look, Cade Campbell entering the lineup. And then moving JC Osario Agard at first base. And then Cade Campbell taking his spot at third. Middle infield, the same Matthew Mansberry, who had an outstanding debut last night in the Packers maroon. 4 hits, 4 at-bats.
Yeah,
He's
really
the guy to look out for today.
seeing the ball well, able to put it to all sides.
Had a couple web gems out there in the field as well. Just a 5-tool guy yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, getting thrown back out there at shortstop. We've see Cade Campbell be lethal in that position so far, that duo up the middle with him and Jack Rucker. Now, I mean, you had Matthew Mansberry, you're able to move Campbell to short. Osario, a guard, being flexible, going to first base. It's good all around the diamond for the Pack.
Certainly a lot of depth to where you can move a lot of guys a lot of different places. We've seen Brendan Lewis play second, short, and third. We've played Campbell has played second, short, and third. Rucker's played in the outfield. It's kind of been all over. We're ready to go here. Zach Surup set to go on the mound. First pitch, swing and a miss for a strike as John Bullock whiffs.
Yeah, I mean, even from a recruiting perspective, for a lot of these guys, the ability to be versatile and play multiple different positions is important. Something teams look for when they're searching in the portal for something to benefit their squad.
Or pitch in the dirt. Surup, fastball, changeup, slider, curveball, his mix from the lefty arm. John Bullock leading things off. That one comes in, he'll lay off the pitch inside. So 2-1 count now. That one picked out of there by Brown in the dirt again. And a 3-1 hitters count to the leadoff man, John Bullock. Three-one. Surup trying to bounce back. That one misses, and it'll be a leadoff walk for Bullock. And a runner aboard here early for the Kings.
It's a really good at bat there from Bullock. Not a terrible miss there on the mound from Zach Surup on that 3-1 pitch. He got the fastball inside, just didn't get the call. See if he can stay on the attack here. Try and make quick work with a runner on first.
Blake Porter stepping in. Gonna do some damage here as that one's cut on and missed. Another first pitch strike for Surup. We'll see if this at-bat yields a different result.
Job really going to be key for him today. I think when we see this Packer pitching staff at its best, they're getting ahead in counts, staying in the zone, and letting their defense work.
0-1 catches the outside corner, and 0-2 count quickly now. West Coast Kings trying to get off to a strong start here in the top of the first. 0-2 count now for Blake Porter. Surup kicks and fires. That one fouled away. Kings played last night against the Marysville Giants in another PEL game. A game they won 15-3. The Packers were out there 2 days ago, ruled the Giants in Marysville. Surup's breaking ball is fouled away. 13-0 the score of that Packers game. Some other games around the league tonight. Stockton Pearls taking on the Humboldt Crads, and the Medford Rogues facing the Solano Mudcats, and then the Potters and Giants going at it at McBean Memorial Park as well. 0-2, no one out here. Surup comes home. That one skied right side. A guard ranging over, but it'll be out of play.
No, Porter got down 0-2, and we seen something going viral. Saw it with the Giants right fielder Jung-Hoo Lee, who put two fingers up in front of his face and moved it towards his eyes very quickly. A method used a lot in Korea to speed up your eyes. You don't see it a lot around here, but down 0-2 and foul two pitches off.
Fouls off a third, trying to catch up to it, slowly inching his way there. It's last time this two teams faced off, it was a 5-3 win for the Kings. Porter, who's at the plate now, went 0 for 2. It really came with a 4-run seventh inning. The Packers took a 3-0 lead, but couldn't get anything after that. Were held hitless in the last 3 innings. 0-2 in the dirt. Brown does a good job to keep it in front of him there, and Bullock will hold over at first.
There's a lot of different types of baseball and unseen baseball methods, you know, in the countries around the world that play. You know, the MPB in Japan play at a high level. The League in Korea, KBO, play at a high level. It's cool to see some of these methods that you don't see a lot around here kind of make its way into baseball in America and maybe work out for some of these guys.
2-2 count. Porter trying to make his tactic work. That one lined into left field, and it worked to perfection, a base hit. So 2 base runners aboard for the Kings to start here in the top of the first, and a base hit from Porter puts runners on first and second with no one out.
Really good at bat. He just kept fouling it off till he got his pitch. Finally got the fastball high in his zone and stayed on it and drove it.
So that'll bring up the center fielder, Miles Clayton. Had himself an RBI last time these teams faced off. Lefty-lefty matchup. The Syrup comes home. That one hit well into left center field. McCoy ranging over. He'll make the catch. No tag on second from Bullock, and there's one away.
Yeah, good read out there in left from McCoy. Had to beat on it the whole way. Wind not blowing out crazy hard today like we've been seeing in the past week. See how much the ball carries.
It's a light breeze. American flag blowing left to right. When you're facing home plate towards right field. Ball flies a lot out there, kind of swirling a little bit as well. So one away now for Syrup, 2 aboard. First pitch to Caleb Hendricks will be fouled away. Hendricks from California State Bakersfield, CSU Bakersfield. Backstop for the Kings tonight. The 0-1 just misses high.
I think one thing we've seen with the approach against Syrup so far this season is teams will make them work. They're going to make them come in the zone. They're going to try and attack that fastball. And we've seen not too many swings on the off speed so far. When he does get the swings on the breaking ball, it's a lot of misses. But teams have become patient with him and waiting to get their pitch.
It's 9 strikeouts to 3 walks on the year now. He's been good at keeping guys from getting free bases, but has already given up 1 here in the first. 3 earned runs for him on the year, the most out of any of the Packers starters. 1-1, out straight back. A 1-2 count. Hammering the bottom third of the zone, trying to get a ground ball here.
Another 4+ pitch battle early on from the Kings.
1-2. Syrup, breaking ball, fouled off again. Good job here by Hendricks, as his teammates did, just to stay alive. He's kind of got a weird helmet.
Yeah,
it's the one-sided MLB helmet, but it just looks like it's too big for him.
It almost looks like it was self-made.
It does. That one lined into right field. Diving effort, a guard snags it, steps on first in time for the out. Saved a run there for sure. What a play from J.C. Osorio, a guard.
Really good job recognizing that he needed to dive for that ball early on, put himself in a good position, and just stuck the glove out there. Worked out perfectly.
Made the switch from one hot corner to the other. Played third base last night. Has it on both sides of the diamond. A stunner there for the second out. Wyatt Miyamoto now at the dish, the right fielder. First pitch from Syrup, high fastball. Gets him swinging.
It's a really big play with runners in scoring position. Good job keeping it on the infield. Even if he doesn't get the out there, just the ability to keep it on the dirt, not allow a run to score.
0-1. 0-1 outside. 1-1 count now. Miyamoto. It's his 4th time playing the Packers. Played for the Bay Area Marauders when they were in town as well. 1-1. Cut on and missed, and now a 1-2 count. Now a serious chance for Zach Syrup to get out of the early jam. Set the 1-2. Cut on and missed, strike 3. So Zach Surup able to get out of the jam, strikes out one to retire the side. It's no runs on one hit, 2 left aboard for the West Coast Kings. Score in the top of the first. We'll head to the bottom half. Back here for the bottom half, first ups for the Packers. We'll have a look at their lineup. Dane Morrow in center field leading things off out of the University of Michigan. Jack Ruckert batting second. Playing second, Hideki Prather, the DH, batting third. Cleaning up the hot bat of JC Osorio Gart. In left field, Jake McCoy, who had a home run last night. Cade Campbell playing third, batting sixth. Will Van Wee batting seventh, playing right field. Tommy Brown catching, batting eighth. And Matthew Mansberry in his second game as a Packer, rounding out the lineup, University of Michigan commit, playing the 6th hole at shortstop. So Morrow steps in for his first at-bat. I rattled those off pretty quickly. I was trying to get there before first pitch and had time to spare.
Perfect.
Morrow, lefty. Chris Smith on the mound of the University of Seattle for the West Coast Kings. First pitch from the sidearm righty in there for a strike.
We had our in-game host, Natalia Belmonte, interview some of the players, asking them what their walk-up songs were. Dane Morrow said "Stay Fly" because it had a West Coast vibe, trying to fly around the bases against the West Coast Kings here.
Does have some speed. Had a pair of stolen bases last night. 0-1. Cut on it, missed quickly. An 0-2 hole here for the leadoff man, Dane Morrow. Kind of a funky release from Chris Smith out on the mound. Doesn't throw super hard, but it's good stuff. Gets swings and misses, and a hard release to pick up on.
Might be getting us to play the comparison game again today.
Always fun. 0-2. Now one hit in the air. Left field going to be a tough one. Ranging over Bullock, and it'll drop in. Just foul. Would have been extra bases for Morrow on a bloop double, but we'll redo the 2-2 or the 0-2 instead.
It's really interesting when you watch teams come into Rec Park because the dimensions are almost shifted for teams to have to play right. You know, where the gaps are, and right field just keeps running down there out 350 to the right field pole. So most of the teams are shifted over to the right side, almost like a lefty shift. And when anything's hit over there, always opportunity for extra bases.
Definitely forces the defense to play in more interesting ways. You have a lot more room to the gaps. Not a lot of room at all to the corners. It's the 0-2 tomorrow. A second time is once again fouled away. That left center gap triples alley out there, and it's own Healdsburg way. Saw a bunch of triples last night.
Kicks around a good amount too. Almost acts as if there is a brick wall out there.
It's almost also more shallow to right center than it is to dead away right. 0-2, breaking ball, got him looking. So Morrow set down on strikes as Chris Smith gets his first K of the day, and there's one away for the Packers. Jack Ruckert will step in.
Really interesting what Smith there, almost Paul Skeens-esque, kind of worked that outside fastball and then used the slider out of the same spot and just put it in the perfect position right on the outside corner to get Morrow looking. So.
Paul Skeens, but 30 miles an hour slower, coming in right around 77 on that fastball. There's another lefty to lead off the lineup here as Rucker will lay off a pitch in the dirt for ball one.
You know, even that throw and that slow, though, if you're able to use your off speed correctly and play it off the fastball or maybe go back to it multiple times and locate, you can make that fastball look a lot faster when it's coming in than it really is.
1-0. I want a heater. Down the first base side, it'll be a fair ball. Rattles into foul territory. Here goes Rucker digging for second. Throw in, not in time. So a one-out double for Jack Rucker. Packers had their first hit of the game and a runner in scoring position for the heart of the lineup.
Well, we've seen Rucker all season use that right side of the field. Good ability to pull the ball. Stays through it when he needs to go the other way, but he's been able to find that the holes in that part of the field, and a lot of good at-bats coming from it.
Now Hideki Prather with the chance to do damage. Trying to get on the board here in the first. And no hits. One of the only Packers who didn't find a hit yesterday in the lineup.
Yeah, been a little cold as of late for Prather standards, you could say. Early on in the season, he was the guy with runners on the Packers wanted up.
Ended up going 0 for 5 yesterday. Going in there for a strike. Him and Trey Martinez, the only two Packers who played and didn't get a hit. Both of them reached base. One via walk, one via air. Smith set, checks Ruckert at second. And deals home here with one away. Outside, just misses for a ball.
It's a good take there. That ball pitch is coming in so slow on that slider and it stays in the zone for such a long time. Gotta imagine it's hard to wait on it and see where it ends up.
Again outside. 2-1 count. Ruckert leads off of second. Gonna try and score anything to the outfield. Coach Gomes is yelling at him from the third base side. 2-1. Smith deals. That one lined left field, but hooks foul. Prather put a good swing on that one. Just couldn't quite find it.
And the lone homer we've seen Prather hit this year was on an inside changeup, and you know, he has a team approach. He tries to go the other way, but when you make a mistake in, he's really good at pulling on it and trying to drive it.
Ruckert causing commotion over at second. No throw from Smith. That one in the dirt. Count now full. Still only one away here in the bottom of the first. Looking for our first run of the game here early on. Payoff pitch from Smith. That one smoked down the line, but it was foul.
You know, Coach Gomes strictly focused on the runner out there. Got to be careful when balls get hit to that left side. Seen him make a few plays before.
Visiting out. Talking to the umpire now is the shortstop, Mike Porter. So again, we'll reset another off pitch. Smith fires home. That one fouled off. Prather will just stay alive.
Fans are passionate. They get those foul balls. We'd love to have you bring them back to the dugout, however.
Oh, they're battling early on here for both sides at the plate.
Keep this game going.
Again, the full count. Maybe the third time's the charm for someone. We'll see who it is. Smith fires home again, fouled away. Long at back here from Hideki Prather. Moving on to the 8th pitch coming up. So 8th pitch of the at bat. Smith trying to find a way to put Prather away. That one lined right back at him, a base hit. Rockert steps on third, heading for the plate. He's going to score easily. Prather now digging for second. Throw bobbled by Hendricks, and he'll be in there on a slide. So Prather takes the extra base on an RBI single, and we have our first run of the game. Packers lead it 1-0.
Yeah, good job by Prather at the plate and in the base running aspect as well. Saw the coach for the West Coast Kings going out there telling his outfield to keep the ball down, try and hit the cut. 'Cause that's a big extra 90 feet. I mean, only 1 out in the inning. One of the Packers' hottest hitters coming up in J.C. Osario, a guard, hitting cleanup again. Trying to extend the lead here for the Pack.
Having himself quite the last 2 days. 9 RBIs in the last 2 days. 3 last night and 6 out in Marysville. Another RBI chance here as Smith will step off, nobody covering. Maybe Jake Cord will move over to hold on Prather. Guard blasted a solo shot last night. So that breaking ball loops in there for a strike.
Really relaxed at the plate. Kind of wiggles his hands in there, not doing much with the legs. Got the sunglasses, stylish too, nice and calm in the box, and just drives the ball.
Just transferred to Y. Seems like he's going to fit in as that one into the right-handed batter's box. Count 1-1. Seems like he would fit right in there with the sunglasses. Kind of a relaxed vibe to him.
Nice and easy swing at the plate.
The 1-1 slash foul. Breaking ball left over the plate there, and he's going to want that one back.
You got to imagine, too, the ball flies pretty well there on the sunny days. If you connect with one.
Never a bad day in Hawaii. Great stadium they have out there as well.
A lot of fans.
All professional teams, so passionate baseball fans there. 1-2. And jam shot in on the infield. Popped up for E.J. Cord. He's camped underneath it, and that'll be the second out of the inning.
Yeah, I mean, Hendricks and Smith were kind of looking at each other for a minute, and I was like, where's the ball going? Look out at second. Cord's got a beat on it.
Jake McCoy trying to bring across that run, standing on second, represented by Hideki Prather. Had himself a home run, went back-to-back with a guard last night. This was a moonshot out to left center. First pitch to him, and on his hands, ball 1. A 1-0 count now. 2 away. Smith trying to get through the first inning, only surrendering 1. That one flared into center field. Clayton underneath it, and that will strand the runner at second. So Packers strike first, a pair of hits. A double from Jack Rucker, and the RBI single from Hideki Prather brings across the first run of the game. 1 run on 2 hits, 1 left aboard for the Packers. We'll head to the second inning. Starting the second inning here, back on the mound, Zach Syrup. Scoreless through his first inning. Walked one, gave up one hit. Other than that, worked cleanly. Retired 3 in a row to get out of the jam. He'll face EJ Cord here to start the top of the second. Cord, the second baseman. Syrup fires home, outside for a ball.
Yeah, good job in that first inning of working through a little adversity, staying in it, allowing his defense to go to work.
1-0, cut on and missed by Cord. 1-1 count now. Cord went 1 for 3 last time he was out here in the Berg with a strikeout. One. Breaking ball hit in the air left field. McCoy ranging in, it'll drop in for a base hit. So a bloop single on the breaking ball and a leadoff single for EJ Cord.
Yeah, not hit super hard. A little jam shot and breaking ball in on the hands, just punched it out to left field. We talked about the shift, hit it in a perfect position where didn't allow McCoy to get there in time.
Seemed like McCoy might have gotten a bit of a late jump on that one. Didn't see it cleanly off the bat. Would have been a tough play, nevertheless. First pitch fouled straight back by Davis Minton. Batting 7th for the Kings, playing first base. He has a runner on now. Feels like both their hits kind of looped in there for singles so far. Now an 0-1 count. Syrup deals right down the middle for a strike.
And the good thing is with this infield, you know, you had Matt Mansberry like we talked about. Really, anybody can turn a double play efficiently and quick enough to get Syrup 2 quick outs.
The 0-2 from Syrup, outside corner, called strike 3. Got him looking, his second strikeout of the night.
Or he could just do it himself too.
It does work. Struck out 2 out of the last 3 batters. And now just a ground ball away from getting out of the inning. Double play ball would retire the side as Josh Buffalo steps in. That one fouled straight back and absolutely smoked our camera. We are upside down now. You probably see us maybe a little bit. Gonna try and hide behind the pole here.
You know, we
don't see me. Say hi to the analytics crew. Switch over to radio style. 0-1. The lefty Syrup checks over to first. Comes home, breaking ball, top of the zone, swing and miss for a strike, and now an 0-2 count.
You know, we see the camera get knocked to the side a little bit here and there, but it's always interesting when it just fully flips over and gives a backwards view of the crowd.
The 0-2, check swing, called strike 3 right at the top of the zone. Back-to-back strikeouts looking for Zach Syrup. There's 2 away here in the top of the second.
I mean, I tried my best to maybe manifest a double play and get 2 outs quickly, and goes back-to-back looking perfect location on the outside again.
Runner goes here. Tommy Brown throws to second. Mansberry can't hold on to it. So it'll be a stolen base for EJ Cord. He'll move into scoring position here with 2 out. Our camera is fixed. Maybe not as neatly as we would like, but we will try and fix it up a little better here between innings. Now Cord off of second. Syrup deals to the righty. Outside corner, called strike.
You know, teams like to attack Syrup's fastball, but they like to attack it when he becomes passive on the mound. And right now he's attacking with it. He's locating, has confidence. It's good to see.
That one skied into the gap. That's Jimmy McNiven at the plate, and that's going to drop for extra bases. 1 run comes in to score. McNiven will be standing up on second. A 2-out double drives across a run. 1-1 here in the second.
Well, maybe got a little too confident with it, put it down the middle, a little low in the zone, and a good job by McNiven to div it out and tie the game up for the Kings. Saw it last time. Looks like we're in for it again tonight. They do not go away.
Definitely a hungry team. A good swing there from McNiven. There's no Ohlone College The check swing there, called strike to John Bullock. He'll try and keep the train moving here in the second. Oh, 1. Syrup fires home, right back up the middle, base hit. McNiven gets the windmill, heading to the plate, throw home, not going to be in time. 2 runs here in the top of the second inning, an RBI single for John Bullock. Kings lead it 2-1.
It's a really good job from the West Coast Kings there of staying simple. You know, we didn't see the Packers strain a lot of runs early on, and a little bit more lately. They strained one in that first inning, and now the Kings bring him in. Take the lead early, already 4 hits against Syrup. Syrup's hit totals have been high when he's on the mound.
Western Kentucky product. And a bit of a hole here as that one popped up. Ranging over is Ruckert, who will make the catch. And the backers will get out of it, but a good inning for the Kings. 3 hits, drive across, 2 runs. They strand 1 out there. 2-1 the score as the Kings take the lead here in the top of the second. We'll be back. Stay with us here at Rec Park. Packers looking for a response here in the bottom half of the second inning. Cade Campbell out of Cal leading things off. Will Van Wee and Tommy Brown due up after him. Chris Smith still on the mound, gave up 2 hits and 1 run. First pitch from him outside for a ball.
Talking about chill vibes with Osario Agard, walk-up song for Cade Campbell, a little reggae, calm the vibes down a little bit. We were having a good reggae discussion the other day.
Oh, we had some reggae going in the car the other day. 1-0, down in the zone, ball 2. On the way out to Bodega Bay. I feel like that's a good reggae drive.
Nice and scenic.
Joey Gomes doing squats down at third base. The 2-0 from Smith is on its way. That one clubbed right center. All the way back, and it's out of here. You can stand up at third, Joey Gomes, because you got something to cheer for. Solo shot from Cade Campbell. Score back level at deuces.
Campbell using right side of the field. Drives it right over that right field wall. I mean, a little more to center. I think besides Jake McCoy, we haven't seen a righty hit a ball out there in a good while. Great barrel.
Austin Ford had one to right center, McCoy, but tough spot of the ballpark to get it to. Great swing there, leadoff home run. Certainly gets the hopes up and the vibes up for the rest of the lineup. Trying to look, I don't think you guys can see our angle, but Coach Gomes is literally just squatting over at third. Looks like he's stretching, and he did in fact stand up for that home run.
The legs provide the power, trying to manifest a little bit maybe into the hitters at the plate.
0-1 to Van Wee, cut on and miss. Now he falls behind 0-2.
Maybe send a message to stay low and drive the ball, the bottom half.
Maybe he just didn't have time for leg day today. Gonna get a workout in. Van Wee now working with 2 strikes. 0-2. Smith on its way. Breaking ball throws him on the outside corner for strike 3.
And that breaking ball was a little blurry. Kind of hard to see the spin on it. Just kind of kept floating and then stopped right on the corner. Perfect pitch for Smith.
That'll open up the box for Tommy Brown now with 1 out. Trying to build off the solo shot from Campbell as that one hits him square on the numbers. First pitch breaking ball just didn't look too happy about it. Came in late yesterday, so back in the starting lineup. First pitch he faces gets him right on the back.
He's having a nice laugh at first, and he just gets hit, turns around, and just tosses the bat straight towards the dugout.
Coming at 77 miles per hour. Certainly won't feel good, but it could have definitely been thrown harder. Matthew Mansberry currently batting 1,000 as a Prune backer. Better knock on some wood and hope he keeps that going now that I said it. Went 4 for 4 last night. Committed to the University of Michigan, played his high school ball in Ohio. I don't know. I want an outside for a ball. I don't know what just happened to our broadcast, but I'm looking over at the screen and it certainly looked interesting. We're good though. A 2-0 count now to Mansberry. Serving as a double lead off.
Complications sometimes, but we make it work.
It'll play. 0-2. Breaking ball inside corner for a strike. 2-1 count. Mansberry gets the signs from Coach Gomes. Give him a double thumbs up at the end. Brown leads off of first, gets his secondary as he dances around, and Smith will just step off as he hears the noise out there.
Good job at first by Minton. Brown maybe thought he had a little something on Smith there. Got the early secondary and stayed put.
Well, 2-1. Brown will stay put. Check swing called strike. As that one caught the outside corner just barely. Trackman shows it's a little bit off the zone. Nonetheless, a 2-2 count to Mansberry.
You know, Smith's done a good job of winning over that strike zone. Been in there all day.
2-2. Smith lays off. That one misses down in the zone. Now juiced count.
Great take there from Mansberry. Left it low.
Brown extends his lead off of first. Smith checks over. Payoff pitch. Eventually on its way, here it comes. Oh, slash foul will do it again.
See that inside out swing, really trying to put it in that right center field gap. Big space out there between Clayton and Miyamoto.
Do the full count again. Swung on, shot back to the mound. Picked up by Smith. He'll throw to first. It gets away from him. Mansberry knocks off the glove. He's going to get second as that one goes out of play into the Steindorf Barns. It'll be an E1 as Mansberry reaches and will put 2 in scoring position as the lineup turns over.
Definitely. And a good play by Smith. He got there in time. Bounced off the glove. Going to be scored in air. It's pretty close. I mean, I was interested to see what they were going to score it. I think Mansberry could have potentially beat that out. But
So it'll be E1 with obstruction. It'll move Mansberry to second. Now 1 out, no double play ball possibility, and Dane Morrow at the plate. Trying to respond to the 2 runs the Kings scored in the top half of this inning. Already have 1 solo shot from Cade Campbell.
Well, only 1 away. The Pack are first in the Pacific Empire League in sac flies. That would give them the lead here.
1-0, outside. Now a good spot here for Morrow and a 2-0 hitter's count.
Big thing we saw early on with the Packers, their ability to stay simple at the plate with runners on, not press, and put a good swing on it.
2-0. That one lined into right center field. It's going to be a base hit, if not more. Brown comes in to score. Mansberry scores easily. Morrow throw to second, not in time. 2 come across. Dane Morrow, 2 RBI double. 4-2 now the score.
Good job by Morrow to make an adjustment between at bats. Goes down looking the first time up. That time sits back on it and an absolute laser in the right center field. Grass caught that one a little bit. Maybe gets a little more roll on that. Had a chance to get to the wall.
They come up just short. Tough to read that grass out there is Jack Ruckert, who already has a double himself, now at the plate. And Morrow, his 7th and 8th RBIs of the year. His 2nd double, his 3rd extra base hit. Batting .310 on the year, and he's having a good start. Owen in there for a strike to Ruckert.
Yeah, 2 for 3 last night. Scored, had an RBI.
Going to keep things rolling here in the second. 4-2 now the score. You know, 1 fouled off. No 2 count now for Jack Ruckert.
Doubled in his first at bat. Still only 1 away here for the Pack. See if they can put another ball in the grass.
Didn't play last night. Running Lewis occupied second base. Getting his cuts in today. Already 1 for 1, but in an 0-2 hole here. Smith. Set, kicks, and fires. That one outside.
We talked about the depth of this team earlier. Lewis been doing a good job in his opportunities. 7 RBIs on the season. Homer, 4 runs scored.
Count now 1-2 for Ruckert. Smith stares down at second, goes home with it. That one misses well above the zone. Still only 1 away here. Bottom of the second inning. Packers have been much better at getting to starting pitchers as of late. It felt like at the start of the year they were only able to really attack bullpens, but been scoring early and often in the last week or so. 2-2. One breaking inside. Rucker will spoil it.
Yeah, I mean, we've almost seen the script kind of flip a little bit. Early on, had more than half of their runs the 6th inning or later. Now able to get on the opposing team early and try and establish a decent lead that they can hold on to.
So Smith gets the signs. Again, stares down Dane Morrow at second, fires home. And on the chalk there for ball 3, excuse me. No, full count.
Only 2 innings in. Packers making Smith work on the mound.
Smith, the payoff pitch. Ruckert Skies this one into left field, into foul ground, and it'll drop. We'll redo the payoff yet again.
I mean, don't have a pitch clock in collegiate summer ball. Talk about a lot of deep counts. Maybe Smith feeling it a little bit out there. Trying to take some time in between pitches, reset. Make a competitive pitch in the zone.
Not even 2 innings into this one. We are 48 minutes deep. A lot of offense in the first 2 innings. Smith. Set to go. Looks back over to second where Morrow occupies. That one grounded over to short. Cord will pick it up, throws to first, and that'll be inside.
Not
2 away now in the bottom of the second inning. 3 already across, 190 feet away. Zeki Prather will step in.
Not the result that Ruckert wanted, but puts the ball on the right side of the field, allowing Morrow to get over. And now Prather, who was so good early on, runners in scoring position, and especially with 2 outs, a chance to deliver.
Already has an RBI single in this one, and there's another. Lined into left field, a base hit. Dane Morrow scores with ease, and Prather, his second RBI knock of the game.
Yeah, hit that one on the screws. Smash it out there to left field. I mean, it can be tough to read those line drives, but kind of interesting by Bullock. I mean, you have 2 outs. If you're able to try and make a play on that ball, that gets your guy out of the inning, and he kind of just sat and let it drop right in front of him.
So score moves to 5-2. Packers now have 3 hits in the inning, 2 of them extra base hits. All of them have scored runs.
Prather got a look down from Hendricks there at first. Definitely sneaky speed. Talked about good amount on the broadcast. His ability to swipe bases for a catcher is pretty elite.
Sario guard at the plate. 1-0 count. Smith fires home. That slider loops in there for a strike.
Packers have had a tough time reading it when Smith is able to start it at the front hip. Stays there for a long time and breaks in at the very last second.
Getting almost 2,800 RPMs. Spinning that breaking ball really well. 1-1. Cut on a miss. Back pick to first. Prather will be in there easily.
I mean, it just stays in the zone for so long. I'm watching it, and it's going from corner to corner, and feels like it's almost floating up there. And then next thing you know, you get a swing and miss, and the ball's in the other batter's box.
The 1-2 outside. Count level. The 2-2 count down. To a guard. One chopped foul. We'll rewind and do it once more.
.429 average on the season for a guard, 17 RBIs.
Team high in both those categories for qualifying players. The 2-2 on the ground, left side. Porter picks it up, backhand, throw across in the dirt, dropped over at first. A tough dig there was Davis Minton. Close one, and the guard will reach base. And runners on first and second. Jake McCoy will try and work some magic with 2 outs.
Yeah, good play there at short from Porter to dig it out. I mean, even took the extra pump to get it over there, just spiked it a little low, and Minton couldn't hang on. Second error of the day for the Kings.
Two aboard, a guard. A big lead off of first. First pitch to McCoy off. Back pick. They might have got him. Throw in there in time. Caught a guard sleeping with a big lead over at first. The back pick by Caleb Hendricks will get the job done for the third out of the inning, but a big inning for the Pack. They score 4 runs that inning on 3 hits, including a home run from Cade Campbell. 5-2 the score as we'll head to the third.
All right, well, after the Packers scored in the first, the Kings respond, and right back come the Packers with a 4th spot in the bottom of the second. Jesse Gutierrez in now, trying to keep it where it's at and get the bats back up for the Packers. Center fielder Miles Clayton leading it off. First pitch for the southpaw misses just a bit outside. 2 innings pitched for Gutierrez on the season. 1 earned run and 3 walks in those 2 innings. 4 strikeouts, however. That one up the middle. Ruckert at second, backhands and dropped at first by Osario Agard. A tough dig there. Just falls out of the glove.
Now batting for the Kings, catcher number 15.
Going to be an error on the guard.
Stuart, it's officially ruled. There's been an argument to our right about who's going to get the air from our analytics team.
Gutierrez from Santa Clara, California, committed to NC State. Down to the Carolinas to join the Wolfpack. Caleb Hendricks down 0-1. Gutierrez fires, swing and a miss. We get it rolling on the air?
Well, I think it's going to go down as an E4.
First one of the day for the Packers. Ruckert been solid at second. This one fouled off into the bleachers. A ricochet, no harm done. And strike 2 for Gutierrez.
I think the argument was you can't really call an error on a pick attempt at first.
Definitely a fair point there. 0-2 misses inside. Yeah, I mean, it's a tough play all around. You even factor in the sun coming in from left field. Doesn't help. Kind of Ruckert in a tough spot with the backhand. The 0-2 fouled off of the leg of Hendricks. In a little bit of pain, gonna take a moment. Try and shake it off.
Call time and give him a moment. As the second base umpire checks the ball for foreign substance.
No spider tack allowed in the Pacific Empire League.
You missed a good talk on smelling salts yesterday, Julian.
Did I?
You did.
I would love to be a part of it. 1-2, just misses inside.
Oh, just below the zone there, according to the TrackMan. But caught the corner.
Good job by Hendricks to leave that one down. Runner on first, none out. The 2-2 fouled off again. Hendricks battling at the plate. Big opportunity for the Kings with a leadoff man on. Try and strike right back. Gutierrez looks over and fires. That one inside again.
Good at bat here. I feel like Kings have just done a really good job of drawing out the pitch counts. Long at bats today, even when unsuccessful. Like wearing down the pitchers.
Swing and a miss off the glove of Tommy Brown. Taking second is going to be Miles Clayton, but nevertheless, Gutierrez gets the out at the plate. That'll bring Wyatt Miyamoto up to the box. I mean, interesting there, you get the strikeout, but runner moves to second, a little bit of a trade-off. That one misses inside to Miyamoto. Packers only have one more hit, and the Kings so far. Up by 3, Gutierrez inside again. Looks in, gets the sign, and checks second. That one catches the corner. Two-one hitters count for Miyamoto. This one fouled back. They may have caught a piece of one of the 3 down there. No reaction from anyone. Two-two, Gutierrez, ground ball left side, taking over is going to be Campo. Throws across the diamond to first and in time. 2 away.
That's a heads-up play there by Campbell to kind of take control. Much easier play for him coming across the diamond towards first compared to Mansberry, who would have been trying to pick it up on his backhand and throw while his momentum was running away from first. Good job to just kind of claim what's his there and not get too tentative about it.
Swing and a miss here for E.J. Cord. I mean, it's one of the things you're taught early on your high school baseball career as a third baseman, to take charge of a ball in front, try and make the easiest play possible in the infield. Cord down to 0-1. Here comes the pitch and catches the inside part of the plate. 0-2. Oh, and there starts the inning for the Pack, and pass ball and a swing and a miss, runner on second. Now Gutierrez trying to work out of it. This one fouled back toward the right side. Stays alive. Good 2-strike approach from the Kings so far. Shortening up and trying to put the ball in play. Gutierrez fires, curveball misses way out. Good job by Brown to reel it in. Go to 1-2. Comes home, the pitch. Just a bit inside.
Good call there. Just missed. Probably less than a full inch there.
Yeah, Gutierrez really trying to command that inside part of the plate. And going there with both of his pitches. Comes home again. This one skied in the right field. Shallow. Going out is Rucker, and he makes the catch. A phenomenal play by Jack Rucker, but a collision in right with Will Van Wee. Rucker pops up with the ball, gets a nice ovation from the crowd. Both up now. Seems like everyone is okay. So a good job from Jesse Gutierrez to work out of the leadoff error. Packers trying to come back with the bats now. Keep the offensive firepower going. New arm on the mound for the West Coast Kings. Declan Casey takes over. A rough outing for Chris Smith. 5 runs came to the plate for the Packers. Now Jake McCoy trying to get things started again. Gutierrez, a good job of getting a shutdown inning for the Pack. Get the offense back up. This one, curveball in the dirt, swung on and missed by McCoy.
It's kind of been McCoy's biggest problem so far this summer. He gets his pitch and he's patient. He hits the ball really well. He's good pop, but chasing out the zone has kind of been his downfall to this point.
The pitch, check swing, did not go. Good take there.
I say, Julian, Saturday, it's a pretty busy day here at Rec Park.
Yeah, a really good crowd. Lots to cheer for so far, hoping for more.
Oh, not very many empty seats, if there are any. The biggest crowd we've had since opening day.
Always nice to see it filled up in here. 2-1 pitch. Again, McCoy chases 2-2.
Just got to lay off those pitches down in the zone. That's where he's been swinging out of the zone. Doesn't really chase the high one much.
Casey trying to make quick work of McCoy. Goes back to it. Spits on that one. Yeah, got some good food too. You mentioned it on your pregame video. Barbecue today at the park.
Smells good. I'm hungry, man.
Always enticing. 3-2 fouled back from McCoy.
Some pulled pork sandwiches, some hot dogs, I think. A couple salad options. I gotta stop talking.
3-2 to McCoy, misses low. Bat flips back towards the dugout and will take first, and bringing up Cade Campo. Went yard in his first at bat.
Really good adjustment there by McCoy. He chased 2 early in the count, way below the zone. And then those last 3 pitches, or 2 out of the last 3 rather, were below the zone that same pitch. kind of adjust, recognized, and laid off of it. Fought one off that was down in the zone as well. Really good at bat from him.
Campbell takes low. Righty in the box, drove it to right center field last time up. Good placement. If it was a few more feet left, maybe it would have potentially kicked off the wall. Kind of builds up as it goes. That one fouled back. I mean, it's interesting. You look at it. The red fence is almost like one level. Then you move on to the gated part. Gets a little bit higher, and then the ivy gets even more up there. Final boss in left field. Breaking ball on the outside part of the plate.
Not sure you can call it a final boss when it's like 265 out there. That was Campbell's first home run of the year, though. Tied second on the team for RBIs with Will Van Wee. I think 355, so he's been a star bat for the Packers so far.
Campbell takes low. Definitely got a point. I mean, if you do hit it to left center field, though, towards that flagpole, can definitely be a challenge. Especially as it starts to creep down towards the 400s. Back pick over quick. But in safely is McCoy.
Definitely the left center, though. Most daunting part of that ballpark.
Goes over there again. Not even coming into the stretch, just trying to surprise McCoy. Already one back pick on the day for the Kings. And the catcher, Hendricks. Ended the last inning. One guy on, no out for the Pack. Fastball just misses a bit outside. Hendricks thought Casey might have had that one.
Was just off the plate. Good call there by the umpire.
The 3-2 to Campbell. Swing and a miss. Got him on a fastball. Casey attacked and it paid off. Oh, one out now. Will Van Wee step to the plate for the Packers, trying to get McCoy over. Tally on to this lead. First pitch misses just a bit low. Van Wee got all the bright red accessories, Marucci batting gloves, sliding mitt, the back pocket, right red Nike cleats. Is another quick pick over from Casey. McCoy's got to be a little displeased at first, having to dive back 3 times already. Last few at bats. Casey comes home this time. A big swing and a miss from McCoy. Or Van Wee, check that. Getting them mixed up.
McCoy's getting more balls thrown at him than Van Wee is, so can't blame you.
This one, a curveball, left side and foul. Yeah, I mean, McCoy hasn't really shown too many signs that he's trying to go. Not too big of a lead till now. Low in the stance at first. Casey comes home. That one off the glove of Hendricks. Keeps it in front of him, and nothing doing for the Pack on the bases. Two-two count to Will Van Wee. Runner on first, takes a breaking ball at the top of the zone for strike 3. So after the leadoff walk from McCoy, back-to-back strikeouts for the Packers. Now up to Tommy Brown to try and keep the inning alive.
He's only seen one pitch this game, and it hit him right in the back. So imagine he's looking to swing early in this count.
Try and get something out in front and drive it. That one high bounce off of Hendricks, gets all the way to the backstop. McCoy gets the second with ease. And spiked from Casey. Maybe helped the Kings out a little bit there with hard ricochet. Didn't look like it caught the chain link. 2 away here, Brown trying to deliver. Takes a strike.
Approach has got to change a little bit here after the pass ball, going from runner on first and 2 outs, now a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. That 90 feet makes a big difference.
Casey with what I believe is 5th pickoff of the inning. Back to second. That one almost got through. A good job by E.J. Cord to be there. Breaking ball misses low.
Just got to make sure he doesn't leave that breaking ball out over the plate. Brown saw that one really well. Tracked it all the way in. He's going to do damage if he gets one.
This one fouled, scorched to the left side. Can't keep it fair. I mean, you can definitely tell Brown has a level of confidence at the plate right now. Trying to deliver here for the Packers. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball inside on the hands.
Tied for most home runs on the team. 3-way tie. Him, Austin Fort, and Osario Agard all have 3.
Casey trying to work out of the leadoff walk. That one inside and ball 4 to Brown. Just missed him by a matter of inches. That will bring up the man of the hour last night, Matthew Mansberry.
Lost the perfect batting average, but was actually able to reach base, so still perfect on base.
Reached via air in his first at bat. That one ump says he went. On the breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. 0-1. Casey looks back, comes home in the dirt. McCoy going to third. Hendricks throws over, and he's safe. A swim move at third from Jake McCoy. Gets around the glove of McNeven.
It looks like coach is going to come out here for the Kings and have a little discussion. Kyle Gross comes out of his dugout. But that was some absolute magic there. I mean, from Jake McCoy to get around that tag. I don't know what, how, where, when, why, but he did it. So that was pretty cool.
This stands, I mean, Packers got to run 90 feet away.
Kyle Gross now reenacting what happened out there, trying to do his best Aaron Boone impression.
I'm not very pleased with the call. You can imagine, I mean, that's a big 90 feet in this ball game now. Even a little dribbler through the infield gets a run home for the Pack.
I do think McCoy beat the tag, but I think Gross's argument there is that he came off the bag. It looked like there was a split second between when his hand was on the bag and when his feet reached it as he slid all the way through it, that he might have been off and held that tag on, but.
That one flied in the right center field. Camping under it is Miyamoto. He will make the catch, so good swing from Matthew Mansberry. Can't get the run home. Pack strand 2. Leadoff walk from McCoy and from Tommy Brown. Can't bring him home. Pitching staff trying to go lock down again here in the top of the 4th. All right, Davis Mitten trying to get something started here for the Kings. Down by 3 as we head into the top of the 4th. A little time check, 4 innings in, or 3 innings in as of now, hour 19 into the game so far. Both shutout innings for both teams. And the last of the 3rd, that one flied out to McCoy. Moving, ranging to his right, and settles, makes the catch, 1 away. Oh, good job from Gutierrez in his 2nd inning of work attacking. Josh Buffalo stepping to the plate. Going contrary to Buffalo, New York, spelled with a W at the end.
It's thinking like Buffalo Wings, but I guess, man.
Both could get the job done in terms of comparison.
Hey.
Strikeout looking in his last at bat. Up in the count here, that one misses up.
Do you know which one came first, Buffalo, New York, or the Buffalo Wing?
You know, I don't. That one gets in there for a strike. I was gonna take a guess, and I went with the option. If I don't, and I can't be wrong.
The Buffalo Wing was invented in Buffalo, New York.
It's what I had a feeling. Guess I should have gone with my gut. That one's in there for strike 2. I felt like that was in the realm of possibility, but didn't have 100% confirmation. Gutierrez comes home, strike 3 swinging. Got him on a fastball at the top of the zone there. Quickly 2 away for the Pack. Oh, Jimmy McNeven steps to the plate. RBI double his last time up. This one grounded through the left side. A nice play at 3rd by Campbell. Spins, throws, and he got him. Cade Campbell showing off the leather. And a 1-2-3 inning for Gutierrez. Back-to-back shutout innings for the Pack, trying to add on the scoreboard. Stay with us. We'll be back here at Rec Park for the bottom of the 4th inning. Dane Morrow leading it off for the Packers. We enter the bottom of the 4th. We're just looking at some MLB scores. Phillies won 15-3 today. I'm not sure what was in the air in Philadelphia, but 3 home runs from Kyle Schwarber and a cycle in 5 innings for Bryce Harper. As Morrow grounds this one to the right side. Cord picks it up, throws on the first to Minton. And 1 away here for Declan Casey.
Speaking of scores, do a quick look around the PEL. Some other games going on. The Stockton Pearls are beating the Humboldt Crabs in a non-conference game 4-0. A shocking score there. Solano trying to stay perfect in Medford. as they're beating the Rogues 3-0 right now. And then out in Marysville, or rather Lincoln at McBean Park, the Potters beating the Giants 1-0 in the bottom of the first.
That one misses low. Declan Casey confirming with the ump behind the plate. And the Packers sit at 9-2, half a game back in the league from that first place spot. Solano currently has sole possession of. Ruckert takes a pitch on the outside. Solano, really well put together team, been dominant so far, both ends. That one misses high, so 3-0 here to Jack Ruckert. Trying to get something going for the Packers. 4-run spot in the second, scored one in the first. Nothing since. That one, a fastball in there at the bottom of the zone. Strike one.
Solano has 2 games left after this one in Medford, but currently 3-0 in league play. Scored double-digit runs in all 3 starts.
That one misses low. Ruckert takes the walk, and the Packers got 1 on with 1 out for Hideki Prather. Yeah, I mean, looking at the scores there is in the couple in the 20s.
Haven't gone a game without scoring double-digit runs other than their 1 loss to the Concord Zephyrs. They lost 22-4. I can't help but think that's a typo.
Yeah, I mean, we watched them play. Prather line to the left side, caught at third by Jimmy McNeven. A nice play. Keep it in the infield and 2 away here for Casey. You can't be mad at that one if you're Prather. Hit it hard. Just found the glove. Rosario Agard, 80s style techno walk-up song. Relax at the plate. Taking off at first is Ruckert, but this one fouled away. Had a really good jump, too. Yeah, seeing a little train. I mean, Ruckert has the glasses on at first. Rosario Agard at the plate, and on deck, McCoy at 4-5-6. The pitch to Agard, lined up the middle, a little jam punch shot, and it's going to get down. Rounding second is Ruckert. He's going to get to third. And a single for J.C. Rosario Agard.
Just keeps rolling out there. Emerging as one of the key bats for the Packers.
Yeah, good swing there from Agard. Went the other way and split the gap perfectly.
I don't know if it happened, but I believe Hugo tried to mic up Jake McCoy maybe for this at bat.
Yeah, not sure if he was able to get down there in time. This one skied very high in the right field. Chasing is Miyamoto. Is he going to get there? He did. Going to say it's in play. It's an out. Declan Casey threw his hands up.
If he did mic him up, that was a quick at bat.
Not what McCoy was looking for there. With runners on first and third. Nevertheless, score stays the same. 5-2 Pack as we head into the top of the 5th inning.
Fifth inning of action about to be underway. Jesse Gutierrez still on the mound for the Prune Packers. This will be the top of the lineup for the West Coast Kings, John Bullock, to lead things off. Score is 5-2 as Gutierrez fires home first pitch in the dirt, ball one.
Yeah, Bullock having a good day at the plate. Walking RBI single in his last at bat.
Gutierrez fires home outside corner for a strike. Here through 4 innings. 1-1. Breaking ball all the way to the backstop. 2-1 count now. Gutierrez is 1-1 or 2-1 after just outside there. And now 3-1. Bullock trying to lead things off. Walking a single. That one up in the zone, it'll be ball 4. So second walk of the game for Bullock. As he has reached base all 3 of his at-bats. Will be aboard here in the top of the 5th. Blake Porter tries to keep things going here as the Kings look for a response. Gutierrez fires home. That one popped up out of play.
Yeah, the Kings were able to get 2 after the Packers got 1. Those first 2 frames, and ever since that bottom of the 4th, 4-run, or bottom of the 2nd, 4-run scored for the Packers. Nothing doing since.
0-1. That one chopped on the ground, picked up. Mansberry flips to Rucker, throw across in time. Hopefully Porter's okay. Didn't run a whole lot. Wasn't even halfway down the line by the time that ball made it to first. A nice double play there from the middle infield. It goes 6-4-3 for 2 outs.
Yeah, Polk kind of blocked our view a little bit. Couldn't fully tell what happened down there. A quick 2 here for Gutierrez, dealing so far.
First pitch now to Miles Clayton. There for a strike. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Did reach on an error. That was a tough play by Jack Ruckert. 1 cut on and missed, and quickly ahead 0-2 is Jesse Gutierrez.
Big swing there from Clayton all the way down to the knee.
San Jose State product. The 0-2 on its way. Cut on and missed. Elevated the fastball and blew his doors off. So a double play and a strikeout for Gutierrez gets him through the 5th, his 3rd inning of work. No hits, just the walk for the West Coast Kings. We'll head to a quick break before the bottom of the 5th. Packers looking for their first run since the 2nd inning. Cade Campbell will get the party started here in the bottom of the 5th. Declan Casey still on the mound for the Kings, worked efficiently in his last inning. His first pitch misses, ball 1. Gave up a walk and a single, but other than that, 3 easy outs. You'll face 6, 7, and 8 who are due up next for the Packers as this one flared into center field. It'll be a base hit. Cade Campbell leads off the 5th with a single.
Yeah, Campbell hopping back on the hot train, driving it out to right center field for a homer and getting the blue pit there. Everything he's putting in play is falling.
And himself a solid game. He's one of the 5 RBIs. The other 2 to Dane Morrow and Hideki Prather. Our first pitch to Van Wee on the ground just short. 6-4-3 in time, double play. So we get double plays in both halves of the 5th, and a nice one turned there. Porter to Cord all the way to Minton for 2 outs.
I mean, Van Wee can do a good job of getting down the line, always hustling, but Kings infield made that look super easy and smooth.
Now 2 out for Tommy Brown. 0 for 0 on the day. 0 for 0 on the day. As that one hit him right in the back again. So hit by 2 pitches and walked. I believe he leads the team in walks. Let me fact check that real quick.
Yeah, definitely a little less displeased with that one. First one was curveball to the back. That one, fastball to the same spot. I mean, he was inches away from having 3 hit by pitches on the day, and the last one was on the 3-2 count.
Taking a beating up there. My God. He's 13 walks, now 14 after this game, the team high. And has been hit by 3 pitches now. As we will get a new pitcher here for the Kings. Casey will be pulled. One person who's been hit by more pitches is Cade Campbell, who has 4. He was hit by 2 in the same game as well. So Tommy Brown leads the team in walks, leads the team in home runs, and second on the team in getting hit by balls. Leads the team if you count on the other side in the field. See who's going to come in for the Kings.
I mean, getting hit by a pitch as an already catcher's got to be brutal. You're already taking a beating behind the plate. I mean, you know, caught for a good while.
Yeah, I would say I took more of a beating behind the plate than I ever did at the plate. Just kind of throw it down the middle to me and let me roll over.
At the plate is the extra added bonus that you don't want. You're getting hit.
So we have a righty on the mound. Try and figure out who it is not on the roster that we have. Back here. Took us a while to figure out who it was, but we got Landon LaPlante on the mound. He pitched last game for the Kings.
Yeah, go ahead. Hugo to my left here. You know, had it as Landon LaPlante the whole time. Now, letting us know.
Out of Folsom Lake College. And he will face Matthew Mansberry, who is 0 for 2 on the day. Tommy Brown over at first after he got hit by a pitch. And drops in there for a strike. No one count now. LaPlante. That's Brown, gets a great jump throw. Say in time and he got him, but time called. It's going to be a balk on the mound. Don't believe he stepped off there. I think he just threw. I'm not a pitcher. I have no idea the balk rules, but Tommy Brown will get second. What did you see there, Julian?
I mean, you are allowed to do a spin move on the mound where you don't necessarily need to step behind the rubber, but usually you have to spin to your left side, at least from what I know of, what I was taught pitching. If you go the other way, have to get off the mound there. It looked like maybe what happened.
No one count to Mansberry. Now Brown moves into scoring position after the balk. Breaking ball up in the zone here. Let's do this. Hey, Eli. Eli, why was that a balk? So he twitched before he stepped off, which is a balk. Thank you, Eli. 1-1 count now. Another big lead. That one ripped up the middle. Tough play. Good pick by Porter. Throw to first in time. And a nice play by Blake Porter to save a run there. Third out of the inning. No hits, no runs, one left aboard for the Packers as we will head to the 6th. Jesse Gutierrez back on the bump, working into his 4th inning. And we'll go through the heart of the order. Caleb Hendricks, Wyatt Miyamoto, and EJ Cord due up for the West Coast Kings. 5-2, still the score. No score since the 2nd inning. Packers scored 1 in the first, 4 in the second, and the 2 in the second for the Kings as Gutierrez' first pitch is outside for a ball.
Gutierrez really efficient on the mound so far. Last inning, a leadoff walk, and immediately gets a double play.
That one lined left field. McCoy will make the play easily, and there's quickly one away. Hard hit ball out there to left, but just right at Jake McCoy. No problems with that one. Now Wyatt Miyamoto, who is 0 for 2. Bounced out and struck out so far tonight. Gutierrez fires home. That one popped up right side. A guard working over towards the fence, camped underneath it, and he makes the catch. So 2 quick outs for Jesse Gutierrez as he is working efficiently through 4. First 2 innings went to Zach Syrup, and what a relief performance from Jesse Gutierrez so far.
Yeah, much needed for this bullpen. Staying in the zone, throwing strikes, and I mean, really aside from that first inning where he was missing on the inside a little bit, not too much battle at the plate from the Kings.
And looking at it now, no hits given up. 1-0 cut on and missed by Cord.
I mean, I think it's especially impressive when you factor in the fact that, you know, Syrup was on the mound before him, a lefty as well. Not really too much of a change of look, just different stuff, and Gutierrez just came in and dominated.
That one misses up in the zone. Well, yes, allowed one base runner of his own accord. One walk, and then an error. The first batter he faced are the only two base runners that the West Coast Kings have had with Gutierrez on the mound. The 2-1. One skied right side. This one will get out of play.
Yeah, only 2 innings on the year coming in to tonight. Definitely earned himself some more. We head deeper into the season.
2-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Carving on the mound, Jesse Gutierrez gets through 4 innings. Closes what could be the end of his outing with a K. 4 hitless for the lefty reliever. 5-2 still the score. We'll head to the bottom half of the 6th. Back here for the bottom of the 6th inning, top of the lineup, leading things off for the Packers. Feels like everything's kind of been split in halves. Innings have ended on the 5-hitter, the 4-hitter, the 9-hitter twice, and the 5-hitter yet again. So getting through half the lineup every inning, it feels like, if not a little more. It's the first pitch tomorrow, down in the zone for a ball. 4th time through. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter on deck as well. So Brennan Lewis is going to come in. The 1-0. Breaking ball loops in there from Landon LaPont. Now 1-1. Inside there on Morrow. I'll take it for ball 2. Two-one pitch. Check swing. They'll say he went around. It'll be a 2-2 count now. So LaPont trying to hold the Packers scoreless for a 4th consecutive inning. The deuces tomorrow. Breaking ball, called strike 3 at the top of the zone. There's one away here in the 6th.
Really good pitch there from LaPont. Stayed at the top of the zone. Caught Morrow looking.
Brendan Lewis going in to pinch hit for Jack Ruckert. He'll fill in at second as well. First pitch to him, a breaking ball up in the zone. Lewis at Arizona State has not entered the transfer portal, did not play much last year. But with new Contradas, last year's second baseman for the Sun Devils, leaving, we'll likely see some time as he takes strike one.
Always fun this year to see the gear they bring to summer ball. Got the maroon bat, sliding mitt, arm guard, leg guard.
1-1 count now. LaPont set. He rocks and fires. A breaking ball that gets away from him up in the zone.
Similar to Van Wee as well. Really proud to rock their school colors.
A 2-1 count now to Lewis. He swings and a miss. Had a breaking ball there.
Curveball has been working well for LaPont so far. Packers hitters having a little trouble seeing it.
On 2-2 count. Almost home outside. He'll spit on that one. He's batting .261 on the year. Only struck out twice, has 5 extra base hits, a team high. Payoff pitch from LaPont, that one misses outside, and he'll draw a walk there, ball 4. So a runner aboard here with 1 out as Hideki Prather steps up. Now being told by our owner, Natalie Norman, that I need to give everyone a reminder you are not allowed to bring outside food and beverages into the games. If you guys come to a game here at Rec Park, please do not bring food and beverages into the games. Thank you. So now Lewis off of first, Prather at the plate. First pitch to him, up and away for a ball.
Time for an, guess you could call it ad read of some sort. More of a reminder.
That was pretty good. I thought
This
this
is really
sounded
good.
like a PA announcer. Like
Giving Mr. Bogarski some competition.
back pick to first. That one sails into right field, and Lewis will get up on his horse. And he's looking 3. Flying in there in a 2-bag air. Afterburners from Brendan Lewis. He moves up 90 feet away from crossing home plate.
That's why Coach Gomes puts Brendan Lewis in the game. Put him in situations where he can get on base and use his speed to his advantage. Only 1 away here. Prather at the plate. Having a good day already. RBI double and single so far.
Looking for his 3rd RBI of the game. Infield creeps in for the Kings. Ground ball, they'll come home with it. That's not a ground ball. That's in the air to left field. Ranging in is Bullock, who will make the catch. Lewis gonna pump fake the tag. And he'll hold up at 3rd, so 2 away now. And JC Osorio, guard, will have a chance to drive in a runner from 90 feet away.
Yeah, that one just not deep enough. Good job by Bullock to get over there. That one drops most likely in fair territory. Easy run for the Packers. Good read out there in left field.
So a guard 1 for 3 on the day. Has a single. That one inside almost gets him. Oh, 1-0 count. LaPont trying to get out of the jam. That one hit hard on the ground, almost got the Sonoma medical trainer down there. Just able to get out of the way. Quickly moves back over behind the dugout. Thankfully, she's okay. Shout out to that team who helps out here at every game. 1-1. Time is called by the third base umpire.
I mean, take a look at the dugouts. They're both, in the ground, have that chain link, but the Packers, room behind theirs, put their bench outside, kind of sit back there. It's pretty close, too.
1-1 to Osario Agard. LaPlante on his way. That one elevated left field. Does it have the juice? You bet. Fourth home run of the season for JC Osario Agard. A 2-run shot. Packers lead it 7-2.
Can you believe that? Hits the ball off of the flagpole. Analytics going crazy right next to us. I saw that bounce off. That is unbelievable.
What are the odds? I couldn't tell what it hit, but it came back onto the field. It was clearly a home run. Pretty impressive as Hugo Traverso runs below our camera. He now has Jake McCoy mic'd up for this at-bat.
I mean, Hugo's got to be elated right now. I mean, the chances that ball hits off the flagpole while a guard's mic'd up, catches the home run on video as well.
Here's McCoy. McCoy mic'd up here at the plate now. That one rolled over foul. Did not have a guard mic'd up. That would have been electric, but
He got it on video, though.
sure he did.
One
probably
time, probably at least.
probably got McCoy's reaction to it. I went, oh, it hit the flagpole. That's my bet. Well, first pitch strike after the foul ball from McCoy. LaPlante deals home, breaking the ball above the zone for a ball.
I'd take it back then, probably kicking himself for not giving it the mics in one batter sooner.
Let's see if McCoy can blast one out. Back-to-back home runs off the flagpole would be 1 in a million. That one in the dirt. He'll lay off 2-1. Try to watch his lips and see if he's talking at all. It doesn't look like he has a whole lot to say. Mic'd up during the pregame batting practice is a little different. They're pretty locked in out there. 2-1 pitch. That one popped up way in the air. Gonna have a chance to stay in, but it's gonna land right on top of our heads. Thankfully, there's a roof.
I mean, we've played a fair share of fungal golf on this field. And, most of our targets are the thin poles. And I mean,
that's the thinnest ball out here.
We struggle to hit it from 5 feet out. Just went 400 feet off the top of it. I mean, that's incredible.
2-2. Sharp liner, just foul. I don't think we'll see that happen again, ever.
I was going to say, I'd be interested to hear Coach Gomes' word on that if he has ever seen that happen. His time here at Rec Park.
2-2 yet again. That one hit in the air, center field. Miles Clayton underneath it, and he'll put the squeeze on it. Third out of the inning. But it's a 2-run shot from JC Osario Agard, the only hit of the inning. And a big swing. Drives across 2 for the Packers. 2 runs, 1 hit. No one left aboard. 7-2 the score.
Oh, the Pack, after 3 scoreless innings, get back on the board with a 1 in a million home run from J.C. Osario, a guard. And now the USC product, Paul Grossman, trying to come in and keep the shutout streak going. This Packers bullpen.
Just got here to Healdsburg, I would imagine. Part of that team that went on a deep run into the postseason at USC, 12-time national champions. Only pitched 1.1 innings last year in his 3 appearances. Gave up 2 hits and 2 earned runs. Walked 3 and struck out 2 in those innings.
Oh, Grossman fires in to Minton. That one misses inside. 1-0 pitch, catches the outside part of the plate. Count even.
3rd straight lefty Coach Gomes has put out on the mound.
Yeah, the southpaw train is working.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Not broken, do not fix it. Well said. Grossman comes in and fires. Fouled back off of the net.
Haven't given up a hit in 4 innings as well, thanks to the efficient work of Jesse Gutierrez out there.
I mean, this is the type of pitching we were seeing from the Packers early on in those first 5 games when they only allowed 1 run apiece and 5 earned runs in 45 innings. On a roll. Trying to get back to that same statue here. This one, a line drive to the right side, past the diving attempt of Brendan Lewis. And a single for Davis Minton to get it started for the Kings.
Lewis almost got that one. We've seen him pull off a couple of really, really nice plays. Just unable to get it there.
Yeah, good attempt. Nevertheless, a leadoff hitter for the Kings now. Buffalo coming to the plate, strikeout looking and swinging in his 2 at-bats. Comes Grossman, high fly ball left field. Chasing in center field, Dane Morrow settles under and makes the catch. That one, sky high.
Looks like we have a defensive substitution out there in left field as well. It's Caleb Kimball. Comes in for Jake McCoy. I think that's it. Behind the plate as well, Trey Martinez in for Tommy Brown.
Grossman with a runner on, comes home. Takes strike 1 to Jimmy McNeven. And Martinez saw some action yesterday. Kimball, the 2-way pitcher, and now played all the positions in the outfield. Check the list off, right field, center, and left. See if he gets some action out there.
Trying to see if I can tell who else might have come in. I think that's still Dane Morrow out there. Tough to tell in right. I believe still Will Van Wee as well.
Yeah, Lewis in at second. That one misses low.
Prune Packers Instagram account just hit 10,000 followers. That's pretty cool. Thank you guys for all the support and following that account, following all the seasons here in Healdsburg. It's a big accomplishment. That's a lot of people.
Really big milestone, yeah, I was just about to say. As you mentioned, really appreciate all of the support. Good crowd tonight. Everybody showing up. The nice things to see. This one, a check swing off of the bat of McNeven. A high throw from Campbell at third. That's going to allow Minton to get to third. So a good attempt there from Cade Campbell. Might have had him if the throw was just a bit lower. That one sailed on him.
That one wasn't particularly close. A great play to pick it up with the bare hand. Just looks like that one might have slipped and gotten away from him. Couldn't grab the seams cleanly.
Be the second error of the evening for the Packers. Grossman comes home. That one misses outside.
Would also like to point out that the YouTube channel is 11 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. So if we can hit those two in the same night, that would be pretty cool. If you guys watching want to drop a quick subscribe if you're not already.
Yeah, just like the Packers offense, runs come in bunches. See if we can get the subscriber counts as well. Bullock at the plate, takes that one low. First and third, good position here for the Kings. Try and get something started after 4 straight scoreless innings. Had a 2-run inning in the second. Nothing besides that. Grossman picks over. Safe at first is McNeven. Bullock already an RBI single on the day to pair with 2 walks. Left on left matchup. Grossman comes home. That one high. And the 3rd walk of the day for John Bullock. The bases are loaded for the Kings.
It's a big spot here. This game could turn really quickly.
Coach Gomes gonna go out there, have a chat with Grossman. I mean, this is what we saw in the previous matchup. Packers had, I mean, you could say a comfortable lead. And then the 8th inning, the Kings came back and put up a good fight. And next thing you know, they're leading.
See if they stick with him here. Trying to calm Grossman down, let him settle in. All he needs is a ground ball, and he's out of this.
Saw Gutierrez roll a double play. Efficient on the mound. Grossman trying to replicate. Gonna stay in the game. Looks like the middle and Mansberry and Lewis is gonna be back. Campbell as well. No corners in. Pretty normal set on the diamond for the Packers. That one, a fastball on the outside, taken by Blake Porter for strike 1. Grossman now working out of the windup. Trying to get out of the bases loaded jam. The pitch, that one high. Big swing here from Porter. Flip this game on its head in an instant. That one right by him. Grossman attacking, and he's got him down 1-2.
Big spot here. For Grossman and Kings as well.
Grossman out to the windup. The 1-2 pitch, fouled back. Ricochets off the chain link. Keep it here. Porter's last at bat did ground and did the double play. That Gutierrez infused. Grossman swing and a miss on a high fastball. He got him.
Huge strikeout there. Takes a lot of stress off of trying to get a double play ball. No, anything that you can get an out on.
Really, really big pitch there from Grossman. Stayed at the top of the zone, got a swing and a miss. And now, as you mentioned, with the bases loaded, force out at any base. Still working out of the lineup to the lefty. That one, a ground ball to Lewis. Takes a hop, but he's got it. Slings it over to first. And Paul Grossman works out of the bases loaded jam to keep the Packers' 5-run lead. What a job on the mound by Paul Grossman to get the Packers bats back up. Looking to tally on after 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th. We head to the bottom of the 7th.
been stretching good. Yeah, stretch. Oh, boy, that feels good. And now it's time to sing. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I ever get back, and we'll root for the Packers. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3, stretch you're out at Old Ball Game. Nobody does it better. Joe Rivera. Coming to the pitch for the Kings, number 29, Brady Spencer. Bottom of the 7th inning, leading off, San Diego State University, number 8.
Brady Spencer in now to pitch for the Kings after they stranded. All 3 runners had the bases loaded with only 1 away. Couldn't get anything going. Packers trying to capitalize now. Campbell going to lead it off. A homer and a single on the day. Ooh. That one inside and right off the back of Cade Campbell. And Packers are just ball magnets today.
Cade Campbell still leads the team. Hit by pitches.
No, both team leaders in walks, both been hit by a pitch this evening. Catcher Hendricks goes out to talk to Spencer. I have a pinch hitter here for Will Van Wee. Zane Kelly, the lefty, will step to the plate with a runner on. None out. Big lead at first for Cade Campbell. Nothing doing. Strike 1. Campbell, another big secondary. Kelly skies this one in the foul territory and right off of the roof.
That was a loud one.
That was a loud one. Maybe finally reached closer to where we're standing. Usually hits the front of the roof, but that one sounded pretty close.
Still holding strong, though. Feels safe back here.
Oh, the 0-2 to Zane Kelly. Spencer comes home. This one in the dirt. Hendricks picks and looks back to first. Does not throw over. And we'll have a 1-2 count.
I think Zane Kelly has the generic MLB The Show create a player batting gloves on.
Yeah, I mean, you could say it's pretty similar. Talked about, idol Bryce Harper. taking a little bit from that, but I mean, the more you look at that, you can see it. This one lined in the left center field and past the glove of Miles Clayton. Rounding third is going to be Cade Campbell. He will score. And a big swing off the bench from Zane Kelly.
Great swing to take that to the opposite field gap. Just barreled that one up perfectly. Really nicely done. It's great. Trey Martinez stepping in now. Pinch hitting for Tommy Brown.
Yeah, Brown maybe had enough at the plate after being hit twice.
Fair enough. I would too.
Martinez going to take his spot. First pitch. That one catches the corner. Immediate reaction from Hugo on the left. Not sure if that one caught or not. Oh, 1-2 Martinez. Kelly stands on second. Here comes the pitch. That one just a bit outside. Little pizza juggling in the booth going on. Good job by you to hold on to it there.
That was hard.
Smooth handoff.
That was hard. Analytics took our garlic sticks.
Had to have a trade-off of some sort. We're going to get the big box. Kelly takes another strike.
Well, we got to finish this inning. No one's going to eat it all. It was already halfway done. The box just got there. My Lord.
Definitely likes his pizza. Oh, Martinez trying to add on here. The pitch from Spencer, breaking ball. Outside again.
Nolan's a growing boy, though. I mean, it's a 2-2 count. Nolan's a growing boy. We had, those of you who remember, a couple games ago, we had ice cream sundaes and churros up here. I think Nolan put down 3 churros and an ice cream sundae. So
yeah, he was all over that one. Now Deuce's wild runner on second and a 2-2 count. This one high drive in the left field by Martinez. Tracking is Bullock. He will make the catch on the warning track. Dane Kelly's going to tag. Throw not in time, so a productive out from Martinez. He just missed that one.
yeah, you said it, partner. I mean, that was a couple of grains lower maybe there on the bat, a little more towards the sweet spot, and that ball's still flying.
I mean, Bullock acted like he knew he had that all the way, just kind of jogging back there, settled right in front of the wall and made it look easy. Mansberry stepping up to the plate now. 4 for 4 yesterday, reached on the air today. Nothing doing besides that. Here comes the pitch from Spencer. That one catches the outside part of the plate for strike one. Only one out here for the Packers. Ball in the outfield could get the job done. The pitch, breaking ball inside.
It was right down the middle.
Oh, Mansberry in a quick hole. 0-2. Spencer comes home. That one goes back to the breaking ball for a third time. Misses just a bit outside.
He's working that breaking ball really well.
Kings with the infield in. Trying to limit the damage. Keep the score where it is. The pitch to Mansberry. Goes back to it a fourth time. That one misses out. Quadruple is down on it. Not quite sure what it would be titled for a fifth time, so we'll see if we get there.
It would be quintuple, my friend.
Quintuple. That one, a bloop shot in the right field. Coming in is Miyamoto. He's not going to get there. An RBI single for Matthew Mansberry off the end of the bat. And the Packers extend the lead to 9-2.
And this is kind of what we expected to see from the Packers in the first series against the West Coast Kings. Just really, really pouring it on here offensively. And since that series, they've kind of found their groove at the plate, it feels like.
Yeah, good at bats all around. Staying to all sides of the field. And really fun to watch at the plate. No, Spencer tying his shoes behind the mound, steps back on the runner. Still a runner on first, one away. Morrow at the plate. That one misses just a bit outside. Morrow lefty in the box. Rest the bat on his shoulders as he gears up for the pitch. This one lined in the right center field. Chasing is Miyamoto. He's going to get there. Nice job by Wyatt Miyamoto to track that one down. Got out there in a hurry. Met the ball just in time.
It's a tough one for Morrow. That's probably the best swing he's put on a ball all game. Pulled it in the air, hit it really hard, just a couple steps to the left of Miyamoto. I mean, if pulls that probably 2-3 feet further. It's in the gap, and he's on second base right now, and run came across.
Oh, Lewis trying to extend the inning. Back to the breaking ball again. Very breaking ball heavy Brady Spencer has been so far.
We've seen a lot of teams pitch the Packers that way, and it's worked well.
Yeah, kind of going with the backwards approach. Breaking ball first, fastball in later on in the count. Secondary at first for Mansberry. Right as he took his secondary, Spencer picked over, but he got back just in time.
I think that was a glove drop there behind the plate. Caleb Hendricks signaled when he got his big secondary there to try and pick him off.
That's a good move behind the plate. That's hard to pick up. Used even at the highest of levels. That one misses outside. Good job to keep it in front by Hendricks.
Yeah, finds a lot of success at the MLB. Feels like it's getting used more and more as of late. JT Realmuto, a guy who uses it probably more than anyone.
Yeah, worked out for the Phillies today. 15-3 victory.
Don't know how many pickoffs they had.
Pitch to Lewis, line in the center field. A late break for Clayton. He's chasing, he's tracking. He will settle under and make the catch. Well, a good inning for the Pack. They bring in two, extend the lead to 9-2. Look to keep the shutout streak going on the mound as we head to the top of the 8th inning. back here after a nice pizza break and middle inning there, top of the 8th. And Caleb Hendricks leading it off for the Kings. Kings trying get something going. Rally back, down big here in the 8th inning. That one fouled back. Give Martinez a minute behind the plate. No runs and a couple innings of work for Grossman. Packers pitching staff trying to go for their 6th consecutive scoreless inning. Only 4 hits on the day for the Kings. Grossman comes home, that one high.
Be a 6th consecutive hitless inning as well. Just kidding.
That one sky high, calling it is Campbell. Very vocal out there. Good communication and makes the catch.
That was the hit last inning, so just score us now.
I mean, Gutierrez had that streak going for so long. Didn't even notice the difference. Well, Grossman coming home now to Wyatt Miyamoto. Nice catch in right field last inning. Cut off the gap. Hard line drive. Morrow. That one fouled away.
It's listed as a catcher on the roster, but that's some nice plays out in right field tonight.
Grossman comes home. That one catches the bottom of the zone. Talking about versatility. Kings have a good amount as well. 1-2 pitch. That one fouled away to the right side, giving chase is Van Wee, but promptly stops. He notices it's out of play. He'll stay here. Top of the 8th inning, 1 away for the Packers. 9-2 lead for Healdsburg. Grossman comes home. This one lined in the left field. Kimball will beat on it, and he's there. Nice job from Caleb Kimball. Read that right off the bat, cut off the gap, and now 2 away. We got another pizza box up here.
Yeah, we do.
And a full one at that.
That's good.
A lot of pizza to go around. That one misses inside. To Cord. EJ Cord single. Pop out to second and a strikeout on the day. That one skied in the right field. It's going to get down right in front of Dane Morrow, and a 2-out single for the Kings.
Baggers for the Kings, number 14, Theo Thompson.
Oh, nice job from EJ Cord to extend the inning. Take a pitch the other way. Davis Minton steps to the plate now, single in his last at-bat. Grossman now to the stretch, that one inside. Cord got halfway down the line, then saw that Trey Martinez had the ball and said, no, thank you. Right back to first.
They only got 6 outs left to work with. Now down to 4 outs left to work with. So free base runners increasingly more valuable.
Every out matters. Picking over is Grossman, but nothing doing on the bases for the Kings. Grossman looks over to first and picks over. That one not in time. Pretty good move there. Almost had me fooled for a second.
Lefty with a good move.
Hard to beat.
Cord not straying too far away though.
Yeah, staying close. Doesn't even look over that time as Grossman. That one misses high. A 9-2 ball game. Looking to throw strikes. If you're on the mound for Grossman, is lethal as the Kings have been in the late innings. Want to focus at the batter. At hand, that one in there for strike one.
Yeah, you gotta attack here. You're up 7. Got a lot of cushion. Just gotta go at guys.
Grossman takes a deep breath on the mound. That one in there for strike two. Oh, down 2-0 in the at-bat, comes back. All even now, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Davis Minton at the plate, trying to extend the inning further for the Kings. Grossman picks over again, not in time.
I mean, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Just go at the batter here. I mean, I like the intention of trying to get the runner out, but 1 strike away from getting out the inning.
It's a good job of trying to keep him close. The 2-2, that one misses up. I mean, to be fair, if that runner gets the second base hit, potentially scores him. Same time, as you mentioned, decent resized cushion for the Packers.
Well, he's going here now, so.
3-2. Cord will be in motion. He goes. This is a fly ball. Straight back and foul.
Cord obviously running full count, 2 outs, but good job there. Took a step back to first just in case it was a pickoff move with the lefty pitcher on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, because if you don't and you're Grossman, you kind of know he's going. So once you see him take off, just pick right over. And good pickle play. You got him anyway. The 3-2 pitch misses just a bit inside. Good at bat from Minton as he bat flips back towards the dugout. Takes ball 4, and now runners on first and second for Josh Buffalo.
This feels like if this game's gonna turn, this is it. 2 outs, top of the 8th rather. You got 2 on. You have to bring across at least 1 here.
Kings have been successful with 2 outs this evening. This is a shallow fly ball. Lewis camping under it, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out to Josh Buffalo. A little bit of trouble for Paul Grossman, but he works through it as we head to the bottom of the 8th inning. Packers looking to tally on. Oh, a pinch hitter here for the Pack. Matthew Austin Fort. Gonna try and lead it off and extend this lead. In the pitch for the Kings, Alex Hawking takes over on the mound. Austin Fort, big lefty slugger. Trying to do damage here. Hawking shaking off, gets the sign, deep breath, and comes home. The pitch, that one just a bit high. That one, a check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one to Matthew Austin Fort. 1-1 is the count. One comes home. Big swing and a miss. That one, a change up low in the zone. How to swing right through. Austin Fort down in the count. The 1-2 pitch. That one straight down the middle. Got him looking.
And then University of Hawaii, number 17.
Hawking left it up, but it worked in his favor.
Yeah, not sure what he was looking for there. Maybe sitting fastball. And just looped in there last second. That one is pretty much right down the middle.
I mean, it would make sense if he did think it was a fastball, maybe a little bit above the zone, just kind of dropped in. Those high breaking balls can be trouble sometimes. Sario Agard steps in now, takes a big swing. Homered off the flagpole in his last at bat.
Up to 11 RBIs in the last 3 days.
On an absolute tear right now. Hitting every little thing in sight. That one misses out.
2 today, 6 in Marysville, and that leaves the 3 he had yesterday.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That one, a fly ball, right center field. Chasing is going to be Miyamoto, and it's going to be Clayton that makes the catch right in front of the warning track.
Thought he had another there.
Yeah, didn't fully get it, but it just kept carrying, and saw the 2 in center and right chasing. Ends up being Clayton. Gets there more than enough time. And we've seen some pretty impressive homers. We saw Austin Fort a week ago hit one off the press box in right center field. Seen a good amount fly over that left field wall. Well, it'll be pretty hard to beat that one off the flagpole. Two-way Caleb Kimball steps in.
Yeah, you weren't here last night, but McCoy's was mashed as well. That one was a no-doubter off the bat.
Pack lead the PEL in home runs. That one swung right through by Kimball. That's 16 coming into the night. Add 2 more. Pitch to Kimball, fouled straight back. And the camera survived.
Just barely. Just barely.
I mean, only one real mishap this game, but it was a big one. Turned all the way over.
You better knock on wood or something like that. There you go.
Just caught the table right before that pitch was thrown by Hawking.
That was, you were. I mean, if you didn't get that, that was going straight to the camera.
This one swung on it, missed by Kimball. Quick work for Alex Hawking of this Packers staff. Well, they don't tally on, but a pretty sizable lead. Packers will try to close it out as we head to the top of the 9th inning. Oh, Brandon Mann takes over for the Packers here. The Manimal trying to close it out. Keep the shutout inning streak going for the Packers. And here to tell you all about it, my partner and colleague, Nolan Brenner.
Well, Jimmy McAnaven will lead it off for the West Coast Kings. They are down to their final 3 outs, trying to muster up one last rally. And Brandon Mann will try to shut the door on them, featuring a high-velocity fastball and a tight slider. Packers lead this one 9-2, as that one is in there for a strike, that slider.
Yeah, I mean, between Syrup, Gutierrez, and Grossman, you eliminate that second inning, and an absolutely stellar performance from this Packers pitching staff thus far.
Slider misses just upstairs. No doubt about it. The bats have come along too with it as well. Couple big swings in this one. The Agard home run that went off the foul pole. Excuse me, the American flag pole.
Flagpole, yeah.
And that one's fouled off.
Took a ricochet into the Kings dugout there. Everyone appears to be okay. Yeah, Pack swinging the bat well. Campo left the yard as well in his first at bat. Right center field.
Slider in there for a strike. 2-2 now. I mean, if you're McAnaven, there's not a whole lot you could do, because as he swings and misses on that slider, because as I was saying, that slider is absolutely filthy, and then you still have to catch up to 94, 95, which at this summer ball level, for a lot of the Kings hitters, they just probably haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, I mean, Mann definitely gets a little extra ride on the fastball as well. And I mean, you hear him talking a lot in the bullpen. He harps on that slider. He loves throwing it, especially when it's working. I mean, at a point in his first couple of outings, that's pretty much all we saw. Random spurts of the fastball and then breaking ball after breaking ball.
No doubt. And that one is in there for a strike.
It's a quick and sharp late break. Most challenging thing about it, aside from the movement, is that it looks like a fastball for around 50, 55 feet. Very last second, takes a quick turn on you.
And that one is in there for a strike. Quick 0-2. So Mann not in line for a save, but he's definitely been a reliable closer thus far this year. Mann delivers outside with the heater.
Man, those first couple pitches threw that slider and then threw the fastball out of the same slot. Perfect tunnel. See if he goes for something similar here with the fastball miss on the outside.
Mann delivers, swung on and missed. Martinez tags the hitter, and John Bullock goes down. Nevertheless, an impressive day for Bullock. He's walked 3 times in a base hit to go along with that. But the Kings are down to their final 2 outs. Excuse me. Last out. Mann delivers, slider in there at the belt buckle.
Yeah, Bullock really had a phenomenal day at the plate. 3 walks, an RBI single. Just a testament to how filthy Brandon Mann is on the mound, as you said.
Swung on and missed. 0-2. And the claps will start here at Recreation Park on this Saturday night. Mann gets the sign, delivers, swung on and missed. He went around, and the Packers will take the 9-2 win. They beat the Kings and rebound after a tough loss to them earlier in the week. Julian, what did you like from them today?
Really phenomenal performance from the Packers all around. This is the team that we were seeing early on in the year, specifically the pitching staff. I mean, it was just unbelievable stuff. Aside from a second inning, they go 7 straight scoreless. Really good job on the mound. Worked out of a couple jams, rolled some double plays. Great defensively. Really good all-around win for the Packers.
No doubt about it. And, you know, the Kings had a lead in this game, 2-1 in that second inning. And the Packers kind of reset and put their foot on the gas from there on out to get this good 9-2 team win.
I mean, the last time we saw these two teams play, the theme of the game was response by the West Coast Kings. I mean, that early on, the Packers put up 1 in the bottom of the first, and immediately in the top of the second, they score 2 and retake the lead. And we're over here like, oh, we're in for another, you know, really competitive matchup. These Kings are just not going to go away. And before you know it, Packers offense just explodes. Sario Guard, the big home run and creating traffic on the bases. That is when they're at their best.
No doubt about it. And a guy who has been fueling that good season so far for the Prune Packers, Brandon Mann, 5 innings pitched on the year, giving up just 1 hit and 13 strikeouts in 5 innings. This guy's looked almost unhittable. Packers win 9-2. We will be back here tomorrow night, same time, 6 o'clock.